Okay, ladies, no more being ashamed, no more being sad, frustrated, or depressed about your hair loss. Because if you want braids, you can get braids. In this video, I'm going to show you, even though with my client's hair loss at the top and in the front, she is still going to get a beautiful braid style today. As you know, I always start off with moisturizing and hydrating all my clients' hair with our G&G hair growth butter. Then I go in and I give all my clients a deep head and scalp massage. Why? Because I want to stimulate those hair follicles for hair growth. Yes, my ultimate goal is to grow my clients' hair, especially for those who have hair loss, alopecia, thin hair, thin edges, or no edges. Then I do what? I go in with my brushing method. Yes, as you can see, I am brushing her hair and making sure that I am touching all areas, including those where she has her hair loss. And then I'm going in with my hair growth butter and I am moisturizing and massaging not just her scalp, but her hair as well. Yes, ladies, we need to make sure that our hair itself, our hair shafts, are being hydrated and moisturized as well. Our hair is just like a plant. If a plant doesn't get water, it's going to get brittle, it's going to get dry, and it's going to break. And our hair is the same way. If we don't moisturize and hydrate our hair and our scalp, it's going to get dry, it's going to get brittle, and then it's going to break. And we don't want that, ladies. So as you can see, I am going in and I'm hydrating her hair really well. I've already used our hair growth oil, and then I went in with our hair growth butter. And as you can see here, I've already started her braids. Yes, she is going to get a French roll or a corn roll. People call it different things, but it is a French roll going up the back. And we are going to make sure that the top where she has her hair loss is completely covered. Now, this is the method that I use to make sure that I get all my braids close together, because we do want these braids close together. We don't want a lot of gaps in between her braids. So what I do is I take small pieces of the braiding hair and I add it to the braid that I just completed. Then I start the next braid, and as I'm braiding that braid, I am grabbing those small pieces from the previous braid and I am braiding them all in together. As you can see here, I'm taking the braids, the little small pieces that I added in the previous braid, and I am grabbing those pieces. See, I just grabbed those pieces and I'm adding them in the braid that I am completing and working on now. So I hope that makes sense. If not, you should be able to see what I'm doing visually. And that's how you want to get your braids close together without a lot of gaps. Unfortunately, sometimes when people have hair loss and thin hair, when you braid their braids or cornrows, they are sparse. They're far in between and you see a lot of space. You see a lot of gaps. You see a lot of scalp, and we don't want that. So again, I'm doing the same thing on this side. I've already added those small pieces in, and then I'm starting the braid, and I'm going to be grabbing those small pieces that I put in the previous braid, and I'm going to grab those all together, and that's what's going to get these braids close together. Again, this is the technique and the method that I use to get the braids closer together. Another option is taking a needle and thread and sewing the braids close together. That will reduce some of the gaps and the spaces in the scalp that's being shown between the braids. And this is especially when you have clients or people who have thin hair, or those who have Okay, ladies, so now I have reached the top of her head. This is where she has the most hair loss. Okay, ladies, so this is the top of her head. I have reached the top, and this is where she has the majority of her hair loss. So I'm going to make sure that this part of her head is definitely covered. We do not want any spaces and anyone to know that she has any hair loss whatsoever in this area. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some single braids here at the top. This is going to be good to reducing any tension and any excessive pulling in these areas where she has hair loss. So as you can see, I did singles in all the areas where she does have hair. I made sure that I braided really light because again, I don't want to do too much pulling and put too much stress on these areas. Then I'm going to go in and I added some more braiding hair and I did the twist, a Sigonese twist. Yes, that is what we're going to do here at the top to make sure that all the top of her hair is covered. So as you can see here, I just went in and I did a twist, and I'm going to do this twist method on each single braid that I did here at the top. So I've already done a couple, and I'm going to continue that process until all those singles have Sigonese twists on them. And then I'm going to work on this updo. Oh my gosh, ladies, this is going to come out absolutely beautiful. I'm going to arrange these twists and cover up all her hair loss, giving her a beautiful updo style. I've already did the French roll coming up the back, and actually it's not really a roll, it's actually a braid, but it's another version of the French roll because it's not being rolled up, it's braided up. So as you can see here, I'm just arranging all the twists in an updo style to make sure that it is covered, and we are just about done. Yes, I want to make sure that everything is covered, and again, no one will ever know that she has any hair loss. So ladies, I just want you to know that even though you may have hair loss, thin hair, short hair, damaged hair, alopecia, thin edges, no edges at all, look at the beautiful style you can still get. Look how this came out. Absolutely beautiful in these colors. This red and this black mixed together is absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please continue to tune into my channel. Tap the link to check out my hair growth products on my website. Tap the link in my bio or tap the link in the description below. And again, you too can wear beautiful braids. Stay safe and stay blessed.
Introducing our G&G Hair Growth Butter, made for anyone, but especially for those with hair loss, alopecia, thin hair, and short hair. Try it. You'll love it.